It's not a health thing, it's a memory thing. Fitbit Versa 3 Health Fitness Smartwatch with GPS 247 heart rate Alexa built-in, 6 days battery black. One size SL bands included. The aforementioned item is sold by Fitbit. Receive a daily readiness score that reveals if you're ready to exercise or should focus on recovery. Requires Fitbit Premium membership. Water resistance depth 50 meters. Then check out your workout intensity map in the Fitbit app. Run, bike, hike, and more phone-free and see your real-time pace distance with built-in GPS. Premium content recommendations are not available in all locales and may be in English only. Active Zone Minutes uses your resting heart rate to gauge exercise effort and gives you a buzz when you step up the intensity so you can make the most of your workouts. Better track heart rate 247 with Pure Pulse 2.0 Fitbit's enhanced heart rate technology. Fitbit Versa 3 is water resistant to 50 meters. 6-month Fitbit Premium trial for new premium users. Valid payment method required. Use Google Assistant or Amazon Alexa built-in to get quick news, set bedtime reminders and alarms, control your smart home devices, and more just by speaking to your watch. New premium users only. Cancel before free trial ends to avoid subscription fees. Content and features may vary by language and are subject to change. Track your time in light, deep, and REM sleep. Play music and control Spotify from your wrist. Subscriptions required for use of music service, not available in all countries. Get 6 days of battery on a full charge plus 1 day of battery in just 12 minutes with fast charging. Battery life varies with use and other factors, up to 12 hours with continuous GPS, 4.5 out of 5 stars. The Fitbit Versa 3 Health has a total of 45,690 reviews. Product linked in the description below. The first review is from April. 5.0 out of 5 stars. It's not a health thing, it's a memory thing. I just want to know when I have a meeting coming up. I wanted one that would simply tell me when a meeting was about to start and when I had gotten a call. I don't want it to tweet a status for me automatically every time I have a good day. I don't want sleep tracking. I don't want to know how many steps I've had. I don't want my heart to be sonogrammed. You know what's really annoying about smartwatches these days? It's just too much. They ding 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 over every little thing. I can't keep my phone with me at all times, so having the watch on me makes a big difference. I charge it every 4ish days. It's hilarious to me that Fitbit of all the brands, what's the best fit for my needs. It's also light and mostly thin. It's water resistant, which is great. It could be a terrible fitness watch. I don't know because I don't use it for that, but I can tell you it's a pretty good watch. Also, I think it's really pointless to have a watch that doesn't have an always-on display. If you can't tell what time it is at a glance, then you might as well just be using a phone. Rice. This review is from L. Less impressed as time goes by. 3.0 out of 5 stars. I have been using Fitbit devices for nearly 10 years. Current devices are not made for anyone tracking a serious workout. While I have been satisfied over the years, my satisfaction has been lessened over the past 3 years because of a lack of progress with Fitbit devices. Below are my perceptions of the basic functions of the watch. Rating each on a 15 or not applicable scale. Fitbit devices today are made for people who want to track steps counts through the day and occasionally track a moderate workout. The reasons for not to be included are explained. Fitbit application for the Fitbit app is great. Step counter 5. Fitbit is still the king of step counting. There are ways to import data through other integrated apps, but none of them get the raw data in its most useful and meaningful form. The only reason it would not get a 5 is that it's only as good as the data it gets, and Fitbit restricts input to only their devices. If Fitbit would accept data from other devices, I would be willing to pay for the premium service, but that does not seem to be part of their plan. one consolidated place to track my meals and workouts, including everything from activity to corresponding heart rate during the workout. Seems to be the most accurate still, although most smartphones can come close. Stairs. Na Fitbit says it can track the number of flights of stairs you have climbed. I find no evidence that the number of stairs climbed is anything more than a random number generator. Workout tracking. Tracking is typically a manual task, but if the heart monitor detects an elevated heart rate for a period, it will attempt to guess what you're doing. It can make mistakes, and on occasion has detected an hour on the lawn mower as a long bike ride. I climb 2 short flights of stairs daily and have been recorded climbing over 150 flights of stairs on occasion, with 75 being a daily average. Putting the Fitbit device under a common restroom hand dryer can add flights of stairs quickly. This is not a real measurement. Seems pretty accurate, but I am not really sure I should be getting miles credited for time spent on a rower. Stress. This seems nice, but is a subjective measurement. Calories. This seems to be pretty accurate based on the data it has and helps me maintain a deficit of calories. I can be in the middle of major problems and it will tell me I have little or no stress. Miles. While this is accurate when walking outside, it will track miles for walks internally using step counts and an estimate stride. Heart rate. This is perhaps the most disappointing feature in this device. This feature works for low to moderate activity. This data is also used to determine your calories burned and how many calories you can consume to reduce or maintain your weight. If you are an active person, the Versa 3 will not accurately track your heart rate, not even close. I had so much trouble getting an accurate reading that made sense that I purchased a polar tin with a chest strap to compare data, and the results are kind of embarrassing for Fitbit. Fitbit tracks your heart rate and provides feedback on your heart rate in the form of zone minutes, which assess your daily exercise and activity. I row for 75 minutes on a Concept 2 rower with the resistance set to the maximum level 10. While my tin shows my heart rate being consistent, my Fitbit will show my heart rate as lower, sometimes by 50 beats per minute. At these rates, you can manually check your own heart rate for comparison to both devices, and the tin is far more accurate. This would not be a problem except for the fact that the Fitbit app will not accept accurate input from the more accurate device. For the same workout, my zone minutes can fluctuate from 50 to 150 in the same week, with heart rate measurements on the tin that are remarkably consistent. Thus, an inaccurate heart rate literally takes food out of your mouth. After 10 years of Fitbits, I have decided to give the Apple Watch a try. Apple Health and some other applications will accept input from the tin and the Apple Watch. While some might say that allowing you to eat less through this inaccuracy will help you lose weight faster, most folks on a diet would still express unhappiness. With the less accurate heart rate tracking and the corresponding lower zone minutes, the app will record your activity levels as lower and reduce your calorie intake accordingly. I can track food intake with MyFitnessPal. In fairness, I have lost 70 pounds. Track your pace, distance, and leave your phone at home with built-in GPS. Plus, with active zone minutes, 20 exercise modes, and 6-day battery with 12-minute fast charging, you've got all the motivation you need to reach your health fitness goals. You can also get call, text, and app notifications, use Google Assistant or Amazon Alexa built-in, control Spotify, Deezer, and Pandora, and use the built-in mic and speaker to take Bluetooth calls hands-free when your phone is nearby. From the manufacturer, previous page, next page, previous page, next page, compare Fitbit smartwatches, trackers, Sense Versa 3, Versa 2, Charge 4, Inspire 2, battery life in days 6, 6, 6, 7, 10, water resistance, 15, tracks, activity, sleep, 247, heart rate, AZM, text, call, product linked in the description below. Our first question is from Casey. There are just different levels of resistance. The important term is ATM, which is the reading of protection under pressure. 1 ATM 10 meters of water. None are waterproof. According to Fitbit's site, this watch is capacity more after researching the meaning. At 68 is the best, but does not mean that all with it have the same ATM. There are just different levels of resistance. 1 ATM 10 meters of water. The important term is ATM, which is the reading of protection under pressure. So should be able to swim in a pool, not that sea. At 68 is the best, but does not mean that all with it have the same ATM. See less. According to Fitbit's site, this watch is capable of 50 meters, 5 ATM, and 164 feet. Question from Pablo San Pietro. Can I answer the phone or at least send text message? Hope it helps. In the other hand, you cannot send reply text messages. See more high, you can answer the phone and talk, but you can't hear. It's useful only for saying, hey, I call you back in a minute. Hope it helps. Hi, you can answer the phone and talk, but you can't hear. It's useful only for saying, hey, I call you back in a minute. Phone and Fitbit must be connected to each other. PS, I'm an iOS user. See less. Product linked in the description below. For more content like this, please subscribe and click the bell icon so you are notified of new uploads. We upload new videos every day. See you next time.